Our final guest of the show today is Michael Crouch and also Sarah Brashears. Is that right, Brashears?
Yeah.
And also Brady Ramsey. They're here. And we're going to be talking about Springsteen. And for those people that don't know a thing about Springsteen, somebody needs to kind of give a little dissertation on it, I guess.
I'll tell you a bit about Springsteen. Well, first of all, it started many years before I came to the high school. Mr. Street kind of got the idea started. And Springsteen is a time of the year where we kind of get away from the formal concert setting. Most of our concerts throughout the year, the fall concert, Christmas concerts, senior concerts, choral performance assessments, all region, all state, all the things that we do is
all that hard work.
A lot of hard work. And as the end of the year draws close, we're trying to keep the kids engaged, right to the very end until the seniors graduate and the juniors and sophomores are testing. So this Spring Sing idea, it's a fun thing where we go into a kind of a new genre, give the students an opportunity to get choreography going, get some costumes out, and have a lot of fun with music more in the Broadway format, the pop format, country music, things that are kind of current and things that the students know better than maybe some of the other music that we do throughout the year. So it gives the kids a chance to let their hair down and show out a little bit.
Show out.
And there's a lot of students. We also have solos involved with it. We usually do 3 different themes in the Spring Sing setting. And between the themed works that we do chorally, the students also present individual performances, solo things, duets, ensembles, and things like that as well.
Do you let them pick their numbers, or how does that work? Or do you encourage them to? As
far as the choral medleys, or are you talking about the individual solos? Individual solos, they do pick those themselves. They plan on what they want to do. They present that to me for a pass or fail if they're ready. I also look at content of the text of their music and things like that, and making sure everything's positive and something that'll be presented to the community well. So
okay.
Now every now and then you have an ensemble pieces going on, right? The choral part.
Those are more the choral works. This year we're going to do Mary Poppins. The chamber singers are going to do Mary Poppins. And then the combined groups. The chamber singers, they'll do one by themselves, which is Mary Poppins. And then the other groups, we just combine, the sophomore mixed choir and the concert choir. And they will be presenting Hairspray. And then a thing I found for the first time this year, it's called Only in America. And they're looking at me laughing.
Oh, I know. We're going to have to get there.
I wasn't going to get
I'm
getting ready to hand this microphone over. This is called Only in America, and it is a 7-decade representation of songs that went #1 on the charts.
Oh, wow.
And so it's a lot of fun and
Y'all
tons
think
of
it's
solos,
fun? Yeah.
tons of solo opportunities in the medley itself. So not only the solos aside, but tons of solos in the medley itself. I'm going to hand the microphone over.
Okay.
Go, Brady.
Go, Brady.
Yeah.
Tell us something, Brady.
Yeah.
The Only in America, that one's my favorite, because you got anywhere from Purple People Eater to the Tuxedo Junction. It's just got all these different fun songs, and everybody knows them, so it's really fun to.
I'm sure the audience will love that too.
Oh,
yeah,
They'll be able to interact
definitely.
and relate.
The Springsteens that I've seen in years past, people kind of let their hair down, as you say, and do you dress up too?
Yeah.
In whatever you want to dress up in?
Yeah, as long as it fits with the medley that you're singing, you're
Okay.
pretty much free to dress how you want.
Is there any competition going on, maybe a little bit out there on stage for stage real estate and
Real estate. Oh, the front. The front.
Front's
Yeah,
where
you
it's
gotta
at.
be in the front.
Yeah.
Everybody wants downstage.
Yeah.
I'm sure
My mama
that's
wants a
true.
picture,
Of
of course.
course.
So.
Sure,
Yes.
and the parents and the grandparents and all the relatives, they're dying. They're laughing at the whole thing because it's a fun event. It's really a fun event. Tell us about what your involvement is. We've not talked to you yet.
Well, I don't know, we sing and we do all the choreography for it. We've been practicing for it for a while now, couple of weeks.
You're in charge of Sarah's in charge of the choreography on Only in America.
Oh, good for
So
you.
we don't have choreographers coming from other areas. We have students, and I'm so thankful for
get that mic
Sarah,
over
for Sarah and Stephanie McBee and Rebecca Rainey. Rebecca's working the hairspray. Stephanie McBee is doing, I'm going blank here,
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins, and then Sarah's going to help us out on the Only in America. So we have those girls, and they've done a fantastic job. And then other students throw in their ideas, and it just kind of begins to happen.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, together as ideas,
Freeform.
Freeform. It starts coming together, and we're like, boy, we really like that. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And all the kids just really get on board and work together on it. So.
Well, I'm sure people want to know when it's going to be. You want to tell us the dates and where it's going to be?
It's May 2nd at the high school auditorium. We'll do a 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock showing.
That's Friday, right?
Yeah,
Friday
it's
night.
a Friday night. For students, it's $3. Adults, it's $5. And kids not in school age yet, they're free.
Okay.
There's a showing at 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock. And at the 1 o'clock, we will do Mary Poppins and Only in America.
Okay.
And then come to the night performance, and you can see
All
all
of
three,
it.
including hairspray.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
be fun.
How many people are all involved in this?
75 students.
Wow.
Okay.
75 students.
So it's going to be a fun, entertaining night
Yes.
for everyone.
Exactly. The energy is going to be up, and everyone's just going to be having fun.
Cool. Well, we're glad you come by and
Great.
told us about that. I'm sure people
having
are
us.
interested to go. That's May 3rd.
May
or May
2nd.
2nd, on Friday. 2 nights?
Just Friday night.
Just Friday night.
1 o'clock and
Friday,
7.
Two performances.
Friday day and Friday night. Okay.
Yeah.
And you can get the tickets at the door, I guess?
Yes.
It's the only way you can get them?
During the day, we sell tickets Wednesday and Thursday for the student
Okay.
body, and then. But if there are adults that need to be able to come in to the day performance, if they can't be there on Friday night, they can come to the day performance and just pay at the door.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
on the Friday night performance, it's just a pay at the door thing. There's usually so much buzz about it in the community.
Yeah.
People know, and on the Friday night, it's pretty much packed out. There might be 20 or 30 seats left over, but it's pretty much packed out on that Friday night. And just one more thing, during the intermission on Friday night, we'll have the parents of the choir will have what do you call it, concession time, where folks can go out into the commons area and have a piece of
nice.
cake or some cookies and coffee or a pop or something during that intermission time.
Nice.
We'll have refreshments and then come back in and finish up the show. So.
All right.
That sounds like a wonderful time.
Well, thank y'all for coming by. I appreciate that. Great
Thanks for
information.
letting
Thanks
us.
for having us.
You
Well,
bet.
you're
Here.
welcome.
All right. And that's it for us for this edition of 726. We want to thank all the guests that have been on the show today. We had Patty Methven talking about that leader cast, and then we had John Burnside.
We did.
We-
With the Triple Crown
Yeah.
Racing, the 3 races
And
that he spoke about.
coming at me with some kind of screening, whatever. Anyway, Footloose, we talked with Katie, and also we talked with Hannah Horton on that. And we want everybody to get their tickets this week for either this week's show or next week's show, because it's going to be happening. It's going to be an awesome event. You're involved in that, too.
I am.
And then we had Brian Morrison and Glenn Britland talking about their constitutional carry.
And rounding out the show, we had
Yes.
2 of the members of the HHS Spring Sing and their director, Michael Crouch.
Yes. And we want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next time on 726.
Woohoo!